Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're watching this video, that means you decided, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and turn notifications on for them. I wasn't really sure what direction I wanted to go in with my channel. What I really wanted to do is film like challenges and stuff because that sounded like so much fun, and I realized I don't have anyone to film challenges with. So then I was like, okay, I could film some challenges here and there, but I feel like I should do it with someone. I wanted to film like story times, some like rants, because I have some crazy stories. Also, I have a zit the size of Antarctica on my chin, but we're not gonna talk about that. So go ahead and give them a name in the comments below. I want to pick the best name out. So I decided for this video, I did a poll on Twitter actually. I was like, should I do like a story time or should I do like a rant type of video? And like the story time got so many votes, and I was like, fuck it, we're filming a story time. This story, it's kind of wild, it's kind of dumb on my part. Like I look back on this and I'm like, Imari, are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why? Like you're dumb as fuck, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. It's the past. We're moving on, we're letting go, holding on to tomorrow. Like it's fine. So a little preface to this story. Before I like tell this story, like I want to give you a little preface or like a little like my thoughts on like this. Underage drinking, it's like, it's bound to happen. I'm not gonna tell you like don't drink, cause like it's gonna happen, whatever. But like if you're gonna do it safely. Like order yourself an Uber, never drunk drive. Be responsible about it, honestly, because you can end up in so many bad situations, and I would hate to see any of you end up in a situation like that, just because I've been in some pretty bad situations before and it fucking sucks. Like, never wish that upon someone. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So this story starts off beginning of senior year. Actually, fuck yeah, we're like beginning of senior year. We're here, you know, like we're loving life. Senior year is getting wild. Like every weekend we're going out partying, having a great time. Everyone's hanging out with this like group of guys, and they graduated from our high school a year prior to us. We're like good friends with them. We hang out with them a lot. They like lived in an apartment, and then finally they moved their way up and they got a house. There's like 5 of them that live in one house. In this house, like, I kid you not, like everyone got like disgusting drunk in, like every weekend. It was a thing. It was a thing. We made it a thing. It was just fun. I don't know why, but like it was. So I called my friend up. I'm like, hey, what's going on tonight? Party at the house. I'm like, oh, okay, so I know what's going down. Like I know what's about to happen. Mistakes are gonna be made. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Why would I ever leave out this detail? These guys, the house that they moved into was one street over. So every weekend when we would go to this house, either like my friends would like come to my house and we'd walk there, or like someone would pick me up and we'd just go there, or like I would walk there alone, like me and my friends there, because it was that close. I'd make it there in a minute. I'm not kidding, a minute. When I would get there, like it was just like I was like presented with like drinks, and like it was just a great time. So this night, I'd take my fucking minute walk, you know, just like listen to that one song really fast, like not even the full song, because it wasn't that long of a walk at all. And I get there, and like all my friends are there, and I'm like, for sure, it's about to be lit. Like someone presents me with a drink, they're like, here you go, and I'm like,
fuck yeah, we're about to get wasted, it's about to be lit, we getting wild, we getting turned, we getting fucked up.
So I get this drink and I'm like, for sure, yeah, we're on. We're drinking, we're having a good time. I'm like, all my friends are wasted. And you get the point. At one point, I decide to put my drink down, and this party, it was a really fun one. I'm not kidding. Like everyone was having a good ass time. It was one of those parties where like you get so fucked up, you have to make those little like meetups with your friends, like in the bathroom. You're like, all right, like, are we okay? Do we look okay? Does anyone need to throw up? Like, are we good? Like, it was one of those, like, you know, gotta take that quick Snapchat, like, we look good, you know? It was one of those parties. And at one point, I decide to set my drink down. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I set my fucking drink down. I made the biggest mistake of my motherfucking life. Don't ever set your drink down, because this is where the story goes wrong. So I set my drink down, and I come back to it, and I drink it. It tastes fine, obviously, like, it's perfectly fine. I was at a cool drunk, and then all of a sudden, it's like, pew, pew, pew. So by the time I finish my drink, it's like, I'm fine, because I just finished my drink, like it was fine, and then all of a sudden, I was just like, too much. I was on a whole nother level. Like, everyone's here, I'm like, doom, 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 like, poof, like, phew. That was me, though. I was up there, and I was not good. And all my friends are like, what's going on with Imari? Like, he's too fucked up. Should we take him home? All this stuff. I'm like, no, we can't take him home. He's too fucked up. His parents will kill him, and my parents would kill me. But they were good friends in that sense. And then I'm so fucked up that I'm like, I can't walk straight. I can't talk straight. Like, everything's just an issue. Like, I can't do anything. So at one point the cops show up to this house, and everyone's like, okay, like you all need to leave, all this stuff. And there was like me and my friends, we were good to stay just because like we were good friends with all the people that lived at this house. They were like, hey, yeah, like go chill upstairs, do whatever, like it's fine, you're here, like everyone's gone. We're sitting upstairs in one of the guys' rooms, and I'm like sitting in the corner like of this bed, like bed wall, like, you know, it's like one of those corners, and I'm so fucked up, and I'm just like, my friend is really drunk, and she's annoyed at how fucked up I am, and it's like too much. I'm just being too much for her to deal with. She was being really rude to me, and I was so fucked up beyond belief. I'm assuming that someone put like Xanax in my drink or something like that, just because like that's like the common drug in Vegas. Like I'm not saying like I got roofied, because I really don't think I got roofied. I'm assuming like it was Xanax I was putting in my drink, just because like everyone takes Xanax. Not everyone, but like if people are like out doing drugs and like being like too fucked up off drugs, it's always Xanax. Like so that's like the Vegas party drug is Xanax. Assuming that was what was found in my drink. Not hoping, but like I'm hoping that was what it was. Because if it was roofies, I don't know what the fuck roofies is. Like that's probably worse. So yeah, I'm like disgustingly fucked up, and she's like being rude to me. So I'm like in the corner and I'm just like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. And I'm like trying to like grab at her. I'm like, And she's like, Imari, shut the fuck up before I beat your fucking ass. Like all this stuff. And I'm like grabbing at her. Trying to like, I don't know what I was grabbing for either. Cause like I saw a video and there's me, like I'm just like trying to reach for her, but she's like on the opposite end of the bed. So I'm not even like successfully like getting anywhere near her. I'm just like trying to like snatch the bitch, you know?
I'm gonna knock him out. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out. Get the fuck out. I'll knock him out. This is like 5,000 plus around the house. Get the fuck out. Amari, don't touch me. I'll knock you. Amari, I will knock you the fuck out. Come on, let's start this.
This is one of my best friends, so that's how you know I was not on any level of sober, because I would never like lay a hand on one of my best friends, or I just lay a hand on a girl in general. Like, that's fucked up, that's stupid, it's like illegal. I was the only one on this level that no one should have ever been on. I don't know why, I don't know how it happened. Well, I know how it happened because my drink got put down, but like I don't know how it happened. It shouldn't have happened. I didn't deserve this, but apparently I did, because God just like, Xanax in your drink, and I was like, so time goes on, I'm just dead and everything's not good. Cops came again and like we're all leaving, everyone's leaving this time. My friend's like holding on to me, like getting me to walk out of the house, and I can't even walk straight. And the police are looking at everyone, like seeing, they see me. They see me. I'm a mess, I admit it. Oh, I'm a mess right now. So beyond belief fucked up that I walk up to one of the police officers, and like I said, I lived right down the street, so I would just go home, like I would walk there, walk back, it was fine, it wasn't like an issue. Like 60 seconds there, 60 seconds back, on the side I was like a little too drunk. It's like a typical thing for me. I walk up to this police officer and I'm like, I live right down the street, I can get there by myself, fuck you. And I'm waving my house key in his, I'm like, look, I live down the street. It was a little worse than that. So this officer, he's like, get your friend out of my face before he has to get in the car. Me looking back on this, I'm just like, okay, yeah, get him out of my face before he gets in the car. Get me in the fucking car then. Dumb as fuck. My friend is like, okay, like officer, I have him, like I'm so sorry, sir. Grabs me and I'm like, not good at all. I should have never been this disgustingly messed up. So we get in the car. I don't know why we got in the car, because I could have just walked home. 60-second walk home, right down the street. But we start driving, we make it down the street. I haven't even gotten out of the car yet. So once we get to my house, like, okay, Imari, unlock your phone. I don't know what for, but I vaguely remember trying to type in my password and I couldn't type it in. Even though my password was literally just like all of like one number. So simple, and I couldn't even type it in. I kept like, like you can't get into your phone. I disabled my own iPhone. 4 of the same number. Someone fucked me up that hard and it wasn't myself. I'm sitting in the backseat of this car and for some reason I try and punch my friend in the face. I don't know why, I have no clue why. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I tried to punch my friend in the face and it didn't work out, obviously. Fine, so I get out of the car. The cops followed us to my house. So I get out of the car and I have no clue what's going on. I'm just like stumbling around and I go up to the cop car and I'm like, I'm home, look, I made it home, waving my house key in the fucking police officer's face inside the car. And he's like, okay, go in your house. And I'm like, what the fuck did you say to me? Step the fuck out, get the fuck out of the fucking car then. Just like being dumb as fuck. And I'm like trying to fight the fucking officer. I don't know why, I have no clue what's wrong with me. And my friend just like grabs me, he's like, Imari, we need to go, let's get inside your house. So we get me inside my house. I don't know how this happened. This is where shit gets messy. Like if it was already messy, shit goes south. My parents are like, Imari, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, what? I'm like, who are you? I want to go home. I was so fucked up, I didn't even know who my parents are. Who are you? What the fuck? I want to go home. I'm trying to go home. 1512. Like that's all I'm saying, just like the numbers. I'm like, 1512. They're like, take me home, get me home. Like, Imari, you're home. You're inside of your house. You're standing in your living room. 1512! 1512! What is wrong with her child? My mom is like on the verge of tears because she's never seen me this fucked up. This was bad. At this point, I'm trying to leave my house through my back door. I'm at the back door and I can't even like turn the doorknob or unlock it. Grabbing at the door, I'm like breaking my hand on the door pretty much. My parents are like, what the fuck are you doing, Imari? You need to like go upstairs, go to bed. And I'm like, who are you? I'm so fucked up, I don't know who my parents are. And they're looking at me and they're like, we are your parents. We birthed you. You are a Stuart. You live with us. You come home every single day to us. Who are are you? They grab a hold of me, they take me upstairs. I don't know how they got me upstairs because like I couldn't even walk. And they put me in my bed and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, who are you? Who are you? I'm like in my bed shaking, trying to get up. And I'm like, fuck you, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm just trying to go home. And it's just so bad. I'm like screaming, shouting. My mom is like bawling her eyes out because she's never seen me this messed up. I felt so bad like looking back on them, like wow, should have never put my parents through that. But at the same time, I was not expecting that to happen. I was just at my friend's house. I went to their house every week. I didn't think putting my drink down at one point would just like all of a sudden people would be like, like fuck your life up, fuck up your day, you're done. Okay, so this is what happens. This is where I learned my lesson. They got me to stay in my bed at one point because I think I just like slumped the fuck out. I was not good anymore. I was done. I couldn't do it. And then I wake up the next day and I don't remember anything. I wake up in my bed, like I just think that like I went to their house, got kind of drunk, came home, and just like woke up like a normal night. Nothing happened. And then my parents are looking at me and they're just like, do you know what you were doing last night? Pouring my cereal, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You don't know how fucked up you were? And I'm like, talking about, you're lying to me. And they're like, you don't understand, like you don't know what happened last night. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like I went to my friend's house, came home. They're like, no. They filled me on everything that happened, and I'm just like, are you sure? Ladies and gentlemen, are you sure? And they're like, nope, it happened. And I'm like, never doing this again. I would like to say, I just learned my lesson, like that no matter whose house you're at, trust them or not, like never put your drink down. Just because like if you're at your friend's house, doesn't mean you can trust the people around you. Like you don't know who's gonna show up, you don't know what they're gonna have. Put your drink down, someone could just drop a fucking Xanax on you and you're just like, I'm really thankful that I have the friends that I have. Like if I didn't have those friends, I probably would have woken up in jail the next morning just like confused. And I'm just sitting there like, jailbait. But yeah, be careful when you go out. Be very careful. I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you're still watching, like shout out to you. If you really like this video, go ahead and thumbs it up. Give it a thumbs up. Is that what you say? I'm not really good at this whole outro thing, but comment below what you want to see next. Not really sure how I want to go about this, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching.